dessert. I will be eating that today and just doing like a little ramble about anything and everything. I've always wanted to make one of these, but I've always been very like shy because I feel like, what am I supposed to talk about, you know? But I'll figure it out along the way. Also, if you're wondering why the heck I am wearing Grogu and like the ears, that's just because I don't know, I felt like it. I just honestly just felt like it, and I don't know, I just wanted to, so I was like, hey, why not? Let's just do that for today. So I'm gonna be doing that, and that's it. So if you don't like eating videos or like mukbangs or anything, mukbang, however you say it, you don't have to watch it, but other than that, I just want to say, if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and comment down below if you have any video suggestions, or if you want to just hang here and subscribe, whatever you want. And with that being said, let's get into this video. So, this has been eaten quite a bit. I only have like this row right here, and then those like last three in the bottom. But it's okay, because I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to eat all of them. I get full very, very easily, especially when it comes to sweets. So we'll see. And first, I'm just gonna start off with I think I'm gonna start off with peppermint. So anyway, how are you guys doing today? I hope that you're all doing absolutely amazing, as always. I'm sorry this is like noisy. I'm like trying to be really quiet. I don't think it's not working out for me at all. Anyway, so this is peppermint. I actually really like it. It's not too sweet, and that's something I like, but I know not everybody likes stuff like that. And I have like water next to me, because sometimes it's like too sweet, you know? Yeah, I was like, so, I still haven't seen Terrifier 2 yet. I've been dying to watch it. But I don't really like going like to the movie theaters. I've always been someone that like prefers to go to like I like prefer to go to the drive-in. Like my thing has always been that like I like going to the drive-in, and then like the thing is with that is that we don't have one that close to us. It's like an hour drive or so that's why like I don't really ever go. I think the last time I went I was like 21 or 22, so it's been a while. So, but I love going to the drive-ins. Also, that's like my absolute favorite way to watch a movie. But I'm dying to see it. I've heard so many good things, and like I don't know, like I'm just first one that, like, I'm dying to see the second one. It's, like, bothering me that I haven't seen it yet. But I will soon, hopefully. Speaking of movies, also, before I continue with the movies thing, I'm gonna go into this one. This one is Caramel. So anyway, as I was saying, movies. Did you guys watch Hocus Pocus? Well, Hocus Pocus 2, I should say. I saw it when it came out on, I believe it was September 30th. You know what? I love the original one, and I'm not gonna do any spoilers, but I wasn't crazy about it, so I'm curious to know, like, did you guys like it? Do you feel like it was up to par, or was it, like, not anything that you would want to watch again? Because I'm sorry, but I wouldn't want to watch it again. Like, it's just one of those movies that, like, I'm okay with watching one time and I'm done. But yeah, so I don't know. And then, like, I don't know if there's any other movies I feel like watching now, because I already saw Halloween Ends. Didn't like it either. I'm a huge slasher film fanatic, so, like, Halloween is, like, is definitely my top 5, and it's my second favorite, because Jason, Friday the 13th has always been my favorite. But I would always watch Halloween growing up. Every time it would come up on, like, Sci-Fi or AMC, I would always watch it. So I was excited for this one, but I didn't like it. I'm not, again, no spoilers here, but I just, it wasn't even about him. It feels like he didn't have, like, enough screen time, in my opinion. But I'm just glad I watched it regardless. Anyway, so there's that. And I ended up purchasing the book for Hocus Pocus 2 because I'm a bookworm. I love books. I love reading, which I've been doing really bad at lately. I haven't been reading lately. This one is called Chocolate Hazelnut. Chocolate hazelnut. So about the book. I haven't read it yet, but the book is definitely different from the movie. Total different storyline. secrets. That was like my favorite. It still is really, but I love all of them in their own way. So yeah, like Harry Potter was like one of my biggest things growing up. That was like that was definitely my top movie to watch every Friday. My mom got so annoyed because instead of like watching new movies, I had this habit of rewatching the same one I always liked. But yeah, so like, I don't know. I love movies, but yeah, I definitely have to see Terrifier 2. But yeah, let me know what you guys think, if you've seen any of those movies, or if you're wanting to see them. What are your thoughts, or anything like that? I'm gonna have another caramel. Honestly, these things are so good. If you guys have like a Costco membership, you should definitely go buy it, because this is amazing. Oh. It's amazing if you like French pastries or like French sweets and stuff like that. If you guys have never tried a macaron, whatever you want to call it, try it. I have like a huge obsession with this. Speaking of sweets, you guys have like a favorite dessert or anything? Mine will always be cheesecake. Any kind, doesn't matter. I love cheesecake because I love cheese, because I'm a mouse, duh. Just kidding. If you guys get the reference, you're amazing. But yeah, I love cheese, so cheesecake is like my top favorite dessert. Oh, I almost forgot. I was getting ahead of myself. This one is, don't judge me for this one, I didn't know it was gonna be in the box until I bought it. This one is called pumpkin spice. It's perfect for fall right now. But yeah, it's really good actually. It does taste like pumpkin pie. So, I've been considering doing a video about like depression, self-esteem, all of those things, because I myself have gone and sometimes still go through both. I have my sad days, and I'm only human, we're only human, it happens. Which is why if I disappear and I don't post often, it could just be that I'm in like a slump. And I'm like, depression is no joke, but I do think that we are stronger than it, and we can definitely battle it out. So I'm trying to see how I would want to do that video, but or those, like, if it's like a series, I want to see how I would do it. So if you guys would be interested in that, let me know, because I would really, really want to try to do that. That one is really good, but I saved my last two for last because I saved my last favorite. I messed up there. I saved my last favorite. I saved the best for last. My God, which are my favorites? I'm surprised I was able. Well, actually, I'm getting full now. Like, my stomach's starting to hurt. But yeah, definitely let me know about that. Speaking about like days and stuff and work, I hate work. Like, not hate it, where like I despise being there, but I hate Mondays, like, you know, being on the weekend and like having that liberty to do whatever, and then having to realize that in a few hours I have to wake up and go to work is like, last night I was like, it was like 1 a.m. No, it was 12. It was 12 and I was like dreading it. I was already like, fudge, why do I gotta go to work? It's not really like the job itself, it's the people. It's just like sometimes they're not easy to deal with. We get a lot of like, you know, people complaining and like, or like, well, yeah, complaining, or like they like say, I'm so sorry, I'm taking it out on you, I don't mean to, but it's like at the same time, I get it. I try to be very, very understanding, because I am, and I'm very compassionate. Like I try to understand that they're really needing to go into this, so I understand, but it could be a little like tedious because it happens frequently, and like at this time of year we're really, really busy. Thankfully for a Monday today we weren't that crazy. I was so grateful for that. But typically like the like first half of the week we are always so busy, like non-stop, and it's like, oh God, I hate it. But then like that's why ASMR is so helpful, and like if I'm ever in a bad mood or anything like that, or like I mentioned in my last video, anxiety, anything like that, it really does help. But yeah, so thankfully like today for the start of the week hasn't been that bad, but let's see how tomorrow goes. Or should I say, let's see how the rest of the week goes. But anyway, how's your week going? Like, let me know. Are you having a good day? Do you feel like it's gonna be a good week? Like, how's everything? Anything that you'd like to say, whatever. I'll always respond, but this is one of my favorites. This is pistachio. I freaking love this so much. Oh my God. I wish you guys could try this with me. It is so freaking good. This is gonna sound really weird. Whatever. If you guys watch SpongeBob, first of all, you're awesome. But if you've ever watched SpongeBob, I don't know if you guys remember that episode where SpongeBob pulls the spatula out of like the rock. I believe it's a rock. He pulls it out, and I'm forgetting his name. and he's looking for a fry cook, right? And whatever, you know, he challenges SpongeBob to do like a million burgers, and he loses. And then when he like fails and he tries SpongeBob's hamburger and he loves it, and he's like, oh my god, this is so delicious, like I think I'll have that for a second time. And like he like does this disgusting thing where it's like he brings it back out and it's the same one and he eats it, and everybody's like, ew, that's so disgusting. It is, but like in this case, I was gonna say a bad word. This stuff, this macaron is so freaking good that I wish I could have it again. I mean, I have another one, but I wish I could have another one after that one. Little oven, like, oh. I know that this is like a different setup. I barely ever like sit here, but I kind of like doing it because sometimes I like don't want to sit over there. So that's why I'm here. Plus, it feels more comfortable and like I said in one of my other videos where it's like me comforting you. It's like if we're on a different level. I feel like we're on a different level when you're sitting here with me. I feel like you're actually right there, whereas over there I feel like that, but it's just not the same, you know. But anyway, this is another one of my favorites. This one is called white chocolate. You know, I kind of forgot. It's called white chocolate almond, and it is so good. These two are freaking amazing. But my like absolute favorite is this one called Rose Petal. Rose Petal. I've only ever had it when I went to like an actual macaroon like store, or I went to like a French bakery. But I went when I was like 17, 18. So sadly it does not exist anymore. So I'm trying to see if I can figure out how to make it myself, because that one was so good. Oh my god. It doesn't really taste like a rose petal. It's just like the perfect mix of like not too sweet. So it's like, I don't know, it's like the perfect balance. Also, if you guys do read books, definitely give me suggestions down in the comments, because I like love reading. I'm trying to like hop back into it because I've been failing at that really bad. Speaking of new shows and new TV and all that, I feel like Star Wars. Have you guys seen Andor? Because I haven't seen it yet. I'm really excited to watch it because I love, obviously, I love anything Star Wars related. So I'm really excited that it came out on Disney Plus. I suck at like being on top of just watching stuff, because like my best friend literally gets mad at me because I keep forgetting to finish Naruto because it's just so long. Like, don't get me wrong, I love anime. I love it. I always have. But it's like, to keep up on it is like so hard, because then I get distracted and I want to watch something else, and then I'm like really into that at the time. This is like a whole thing. So I really gotta get into that. Like, another show that she's trying to get me into that I haven't been able to watch is Stranger Things. Yes, I have not watched Stranger Things. I don't know things. I'm honestly gonna finish it. I like it's so sweet. It's like getting to me. So we finally finished, and it was absolutely amazing. I hope that you enjoyed this mukbang. And just thank you so much for watching as always. And if you guys want to watch another one of these, definitely let me know down in the comments, because this is like the first time I ever do one, and I am a little shy about, like, not shy, I'm a little nervous on how this is gonna, like, how it's, like, you guys are gonna respond to this video. But nonetheless, there's gonna be future videos of other things if you don't like mukbangs. But I just want to say, I hope that you're having a good night, a good day, or a good evening wherever you are. I just want to say, as